Let's get into the mother load.
Okay, folks.
The Joe Rogan mother load.
We have.
Fuck yeah. It's kill Tony.
Oh, so you're gonna kill me? Okay, so we. Hang on, sorry.
That's the only credit we're ever giving him, and that he picked the name Kill Tony before we could.
Yeah. He gets mad when people make fun of him, but the name of the show is to kill Tony. But Kill Tony we'll get into in a second. Kill Tony is now
who's this?
Kill Tony is now exclusively recorded at Mothership Base. Mothership Base has been a disaster since day one. Here's Andrew Schultz shilling it. This is kind of funny.
It's just complete game changer. Like, I don't
Complete
know how
game
the other
changer.
clubs will react because they're in it to make money.
Right.
Yeah. And he's developed a model where it's like he doesn't want to make
But
money.
to be fair, he's like, I'm still gonna do the Vulcan. I'm still gonna do Creek in the Cave.
This framing is awful too of this freaking Gar.
Yeah.
Gar, by the way, has fake teeth.
Want to make money.
You didn't know that.
Yeah, I can tell now.
He got new teeth. He looks like Austin Powers, baby. But yeah, Andrew Schultz is saying this is the ultimate comedy powerhouse because since Joe Rogan has money, he doesn't need to make money off of Comedy Mothership.
Ooh.
But what that actually means...
By the way, Rogan probably hates that he said that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because he cheaped out, he cut corners, and it's very prevalent in this new episode of Kill Tony. Don't mind if I do.
Oh boy!
By the way, Sagar and Crystal, those fucking people, they love Joe Rogan too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
He can do no wrong.
Yes, they are like they would treat like Joe Rogan the exact same way that other people on Twitter tweet Elon Musk. Every time he tweets, like, well played, Elon. Like they're like that for Joe Rogan.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so we have a lot of things. So with this Kill Tony, first of all, like I said, first episode at the Mothership, it's a disaster. The panel, very interesting. They have Bert Kreischer. He's on his way out. He knows it. He's trying to cash out on his big joke, The Machine. He's turning it into an opera. Then we have Whitney Cummings, who was never really in it to begin with, but she doesn't know. She is like literally a psycho in this video. And then Jim Norton, who has been out for a while. He's self-aware. He's just kind of there. I never thought I would say this, but I love Jim Norton. After watching this and seeing everyone else suck, Jim is the best. I love Jim Norton now. Here we go. This is the beginning part.
You guys ready to start tonight's episode or what?
I just explained the walkout. This is awkward.
You guys can do better than that. Are you guys ready to start the first ever Kill Tony at the Mothership? This is an epic moment.
So we get a nice little
Normally
view.
we have one or two guests. This week, to get things started, we figure we blow it the fuck up. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 guests, 3 of the best in the world. From New York all the way to Los Angeles. Make some noise for Jim Norton, Whitney Cummings, and Bert Kreischer.
Bert already has 2 drinks in his hand. He's
Jim
excited.
Norton, one of the best in the world.
Whitney,
That dumbass
the great
vest
Whitney
on.
Cummings.
I know.
And the motherfucking machine, Bert Kreischer.
Dude, okay, then watch Whitney's
That
signature
North
move
Face,
here.
just some shitty color block North Face.
Welcome.
Fuck you, Bert.
Whitney Cummings, Jim Norton, Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, she needs to be the center of attention. I think she does. Yep, here we go. Oh my gosh, dude, look at her. Look at her stomach. She, like her rib cage.
Been on the show before.
It's like a Wii-Ro. You know that instrument, like.
Very exciting. Bert
Man.
Kreischer's special rap.
She's crazy.
She is insane. And then I think this is when she makes her
Dazzle
first
comes
attempt
out
at a
tonight.
joke. She misses the whole night. She's
Yeah.
trying to make jokes.
Midnight
They don't
Madness.
land.
Flex everybody. And The Machine comes out Memorial Day. And the roast of Bert Kreischer comes out on April 1st on OnlyFans. And a lot of fun stuff happening.
So yeah. Sorry, I remember why I timestamped this. Yeah, this is. Oh, sorry.
OnlyFans TV.
OnlyFans TV.
Thank you, Whitney.
Because when you say OnlyFans, it sounds like you're joking. They just laugh. They thought you were kidding.
No, it's real.
That's my career at this point. You say it and people just laugh.
Yeah.
No one
Okay,
laughs.
OnlyFans
No one
TV.
did.
If you have
Oh my
OnlyFans
God.
and you don't want to,
Making it about her already.
I know. And then Bert, he's always looking for a way to make some money, cash out. He's on his way
jerk
out.
off, watch the
what
road
he says.
first.
Yeah. Don't stop coming. By the way, I jerk off on OnlyFans. Not only. I missaid that. Fuck. I would jerk off on OnlyFans. How much would you pay to see me jerk off for real? Like, let's put a price point on this.
Do you guys want to do a
There you
jerk-off
go, yeah.
auction right now?
So then Bert goes, jerk off. I'd jerk off on OnlyFans. Haha, just kidding. But really, though, if I did do that, would you guys give me money? Could I get more money than Tony's like, yeah, let's see it. And here is Whitney she's actually tweaking out.
I mean, are they going to fight for, because I haven't seen this, are they going to fight for they both have to be the center of attention and like sweet Jim Norton just sitting there hoping somebody pisses on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's asking for it. You know, he probably is gonna like let Bert do it in the fucking green or what am I? Not green room.
Yeah, green room.
The powder room. He's gonna let him piss on him. Anyway, go on.
Whitney, no, when she's going through her idol animations, it's like insane. This is actually a good thing you brought up because I'll show you. So at around this mark here.
Shit, yeah, that's fair. The Angry West Hollywood Bear. It's just loud and it cuts
So
them
she's
off.
like
And then I
adjusting
interview
her
them afterwards and
hair.
we find out more about them. And
Her feet are under. She keeps kicking her feet out, so it's messing up the Kill Tony banner.
Oh my
She's
God.
ruined it. She does it the whole show.
they get talked to by our
Got
esteemed panel.
to tie
We're
my
gonna have a lot of
hair
fun.
up.
You guys ready to start
Look
tonight's
at
show?
her.
Well,
Can I zoom in?
even though we have
She
189
tweaking out?
She's
people
literally
that have,
tweaking
signed up
out.
for the opportunity, we also have a few
Did you catch that? Do I smell bad? Someone
Well,
smells like shit. Could it be the
even though
fat
we have
retard I'm sitting next to, the
189
piss
people
man?
that have signed up for the opportunity.
Not
we also have
me.
a few regulars on the
He's
show.
definitely
so let's get it started
between-
with one of our favorite regulars
Has he
in
said
the
it?
history of the show.
Do what?
Has he said it again? I thought you rewinded. Anyway, yeah,
no,
no,
no.
he's sitting behind the two smelliest. Who's the guy that he lets sit next to him?
This is his like soundboard
This
guy.
is his Chewy.
Yeah, his Chewbacca.
I was going like Chewy, like Chelsea Handler had the
Oh.
little brown guy, Chewy.
Oh yes, that's who he is. He's the soundboard guy.
Chewy.
I've got a problem with him. He has this unlimited sound bank. He doesn't know what to do with it. There's some Asian guy who gets up on stage and makes a joke, and then like a minute later he does like a gong or like the Chinese sound. So you know he has to like cycle through the sound bank here, and no, the sounds have to be immediate.
And you can just tell his brain doesn't go too fast, so there's no reason for him
yeah.
to
be operated.
to have that much power.
He can't operate that machinery.
It's crazy Tony lets anybody control anything though.
Yeah. Okay, let me go through some of these because I'm worried I have like a whole bunch. Oh, Whitney worried she will get canceled here. So the Chinese guy goes up on stage. He gives his little bit. He says, you know
I
what?
swear I've seen this guy before. I know that sounds
A lot of them are like actual comedians. That's the other thing. It's not like randoms. This guy's been on a bunch of times. They even say,
Thank you.
Chinese Expulsion Act. Expulsion Act.
What happens when Asians act up? We built the railroads, and they were like, "Okay, what are you gonna do now? Okay, fuck off." You know, they were kind of.
oh, and so here I started screen recording. So hopefully I remember to put this in the episode. Where does the band go? It looks like the band is in the other people section, the heckling section, just for playing their instruments. Can you believe it? They have to sit in the other section.
Oh, we have more brick too, because anytime we see a set with brick on
Yes,
it, and I
yes.
get there, it's just the brick thing. But
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, they have to just move them to the side because Kill Tony is now exclusively at Mothership Base. And since Joe Rogan's a midget, he had the whole comedy center built for midgets. So when normal people go in and they try to sit down and they fill up the place completely, the stage is so tiny, I could lay down, sleep on it like a bed. My feet would be sticking out. Yeah. So the band is now pushed off to the side. Sorry, guys. And I think this is the Chinese guy.
Done with us.
I thought you were very funny, and I've made it my
I see
live
what, like,
stream
Tony
to fight
gave.
racism.
Jim, how do you do that exactly?
I just don't want to get canceled. I figured I'd say that. People would think I'm a good guy.
Jim doesn't
I
want to get.
do want to get canceled. Get me the fuck out of Hollywood.
You're a very good writer.
Whoa, little too much
Jeez.
truth there. But then, like,
she's ready to die. She looks.
I know the amount of times my Stevette, she was getting mad at me because I was being so loud yesterday when I was like clipping the times for this. Because when I would pause it to write down the time code, I would get Whitney making the most like wicked faces, and I would just make the noise that I think she's making.
Yeah.
And
Very
it's
funny.
it's
Thank
not
you, Jim.
good.
You're welcome.
So yeah, Whitney says, "Get me the fuck
I
out of Hollywood,
appreciate-
cancel me," and then right here.
Hating racism, I also agree with you.
Now, Hans, you talked about the Chinese a little bit, and you are Korean.
No, dude, not allowed to do that. I made a show called Two Broke Girls, and there was a Chinese character on it, and the actor that auditioned was
Shut
South Korean, and they
up.
called me racist.
Oh my god.
So right, yeah, cancel me. Then no. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to be Chinese, but you're a Korean. I had this once on my show. You may have heard of Two Broke Girls. It's Seinfeld too. No one's heard of Two Broke Girls. But dude, look at her face. I will eat your soul.
Hey,
Jim. Oh, I missed it. Oh my gosh. Disgusting display.
Yeah. She just looks worse and worse. I don't know. Is it all face surgery shit?
She has to be getting like Botox or something.
Oh, maybe she's on the what's the Ozempics or
Oh, those shots, like the face
the
shots.
diabetic bullshit. Isn't there
don't
that
know.
diabetes medication everybody's fucking taking to lose weight?
I don't have diabetes, so I don't know.
Okay. I don't
I
either.
ain't trying to
Are you
lose
trying
weight.
to say that's my mystery disease?
Yeah,
I'm not telling you the
guessing.
mystery disease. It's not diabetes, thank God. Go on.
Sorry.
You may have heard of it, Two Broke Girls.
Yes, Two Broke Girls. No one's heard of it because Whitney. The problem with Whitney is like she tries to bounce between like comedy and then like Hollywood. So like she's really out of place
By
here.
the way, I created a show. I think she maybe like did help develop it, but I don't know that she created it. I think it was like probably that Chuck Lorre guy that does all those shows, like
yeah.
2.5 Men and everything, Big Bang Theory. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
No, she was definitely in the room when the idea had been come up with. Oh, this is
I came up with Two Broke Girls because I was a broke girl. And I had a friend.
okay. I have 2224, Jeff Gordon and Bert squealing. 2224 is one of Whitney's bombs. She bombs way too many times. I don't know why I thought I should mark all of these.
Yeah, I brutalize chickens and shit. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, like I put them on the skewers.
He works
and
at a
put 'em in the
butcher
ovens.
shop.
Yeah.
You doing a lot of fucking?
Unfortunately not. I'm pretty new in town, but yeah.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sorry,
what it
Whitney.
is.
Yeah. Pretty new in town.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Just got
that's
off the
what
phone
it
after
is.
this, Whitney.
What's the Austin dating app? Farmers Only?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Even the shitty open micer doesn't even. What's the Austin dating app? Farmers Only, South Cowboy. What's Cowboy? Farmer, cow. Like,
Yeah.
come on. Joke 101. Austin Powers over here. I'm just kidding. He doesn't look like Austin Powers. This is insane. He said he's 19. That's his hairline. Dude,
Bad hairline.
get off the stage. This is.
See, we should do Kill Steven.
We should.
And
Something
we would be just mean in the best way, not in a sassy gay way like Tony.
Yeah, because Tony, he gets a little vindictive towards the end towards this one person. This is like a little bit of
He
a
ends up
break.
hating the panel like in all of these, so I'm sure.
Oh, really? Because
Well,
in this one,
I think people that he's less associated with,
Okay.
like these people, he probably doesn't get mad at, but and Joey wouldn't get mad. But
yeah, there's one point where he. I'll definitely make sure to play that. This is like a little break here. This is a black guy just making fun of Tony, calling him gay.
Tony, you look like a gay missionary, nigga. You about to spread the word of dick.
Oh my God. Oh my
Ass
God.
out. Why you got that bullshit ass door-to-door insurance salesman tie on? Nigga, what the Hey, you guys have any penis insurance? I'm selling it.
Penis insurance.
Penis insurance.
as someone who can't riff, that sounded like what I would say to get out of that.
Yeah,
Penis
yeah.
insurance. You said.
I think we hit the soundbite that your time is up, buddy. Oh, here we go. Now here, this next comedian, the smartest person who has ever been on Kill Tony, a true scholar, a true intellectual. He should be
Lex.
giving TED Talks. It is Lex Friedman.
Recent golden ticket winner. Only his fourth.
Oh, I forgot to mention this too. Sorry. The cameras, the coloring on the cameras are off. They're using two different cameras, and you can tell because this camera shot is orange, and then the center shot of the whole stage is white, and it
fifth
looks like
appearance
shit.
ever in the show's history.
$100 million.
Make some noise for the unbelievable stylings of Aaron Belial, everybody.
Smartest man alive.
Oh,
This
no.
is the future.
Oh no. He's got the palsy.
He is
Yeah.
the future. I'm warning you right now. He has
We
cerebral
already
palsy
saw
that
this
affects
with
his voice.
Josh Blue
He's
or whatever
setting
that
up
guy's
now.
name
Yeah,
was.
He is
and he's a regular.
undefeated,
So I wonder if it's, you know what I think? I have a theory that Tony, he knows this guy like wants to be a comedian. So I think he gets him to come to the show every single week with the idea that they might bring him on stage. And if morale is low, then it's like, send in the cripple, so he shows up every week ready to go. And he gets chosen, once every 40 episodes.
Well, my theory with this guy and with all guys that go on this show is they have to blow Tony once to get on.
Blow Tony. Underneath the tablecloth, Whitney, stop kicking the tablecloth. They can see who's blowing me.
Oh boy!
So far on this show, he's an absolute fucking firecracker. How about one more time for Aaron Belial?
And he uses his phone to talk.
He looks like Trump mocking a disabled reporter.
So I'm thinking about suing my chiropractor.
That's his first. So yeah, he types his jokes out, hits play.
Damn, bro.
And then after the show, do you think what will Whitney do? How will she react to this? She's like, finally.
Pinch me, I'm dreaming. Can't stop pinching himself. Can't
Yeah.
move that hand.
Aaron, you did it again. Whitney, what do you think about this?
You're fucking brilliant. That was so fun to watch. My brain, I'm so fucking neurotic. I was like, what if the Wi-Fi goes out? What is the plan?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually Bluetooth.
Oh, is it Bluetooth?
Yeah. Dumb bitch.
See, but no, but this is like also watching you just like anticipating the joke. The tension of it was just as fun as the actual joke. That was a fucking blast. Will you marry me?
Oh shit.
Oh, let's see. I know now.
Oh, it looks
Didn't
longer
even
than a
respond
yes.
to the joke.
Yeah.
Even he doesn't want to marry you. She just like wants to know what he can do with that hand.
Yeah.
Damn.
That tard claw.
Wow, we know who does all the talking in this relationship.
What's that?
When he started jerking off with that hand, I don't know, dude.
Or he like walks off stage like normally and he's like, thank you. Like he was pretending to be retarded the whole time.
He looks like he's doing the chicken dance.
Do you take this woman to be your wife forever?
Do you take my hand in marriage?
Oh, maybe give
Jim
her the
is
other hand. Maybe give her the other hand.
I bet you could do some fucking damage to my pussy with that hook, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I called it.
Absolutely.
Clear.
Absolutely.
You'll never see that hand again.
I think he eventually types out yes after 9 hours. He's able to, craft that response.
This fucking Stephen Hawking. Wait, so he can't talk?
Yeah.
I just realized that. I don't know. I thought the prop was just an extra prop. I didn't know
he connected to that speaker with Bluetooth, which Whitney thought was Wi-Fi, and she was like, I was so nervous the Wi-Fi was going to cut out because nothing else here seems to work. And then they have to go, it's Bluetooth, Whitney, you fucking stupid. But throughout the whole night, she's also making these comments like, if the woman could talk, please. And then they let her talk, and she's like, Wi-Fi speaker.
Man,
so
she ain't funny.
She is not
a
funny.
fun game you can play though. Is the audience is to watch this video, just pause at any point, and Whitney's like definitely looks ugly and crazy and psycho.
Yeah. This is like she has picked up the child and she's already like eating the child,
Put on some weight.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Jim over here.
Jim is fucking carrying this whole thing.
Oh my gosh, thank you, retard, for restoring the show. And he looks like looks like everyone's grandpa at the barbecue function, looking at his grandkids.
They're just having fun playing.
And it's actually funny too, because the whole time Jim, he doesn't quite understand what Kill Tony is, so he thinks he has to give actual like feedback to every single person, and he does. But it's just kind of funny.
Take a screenshot of this moment just so I can remember him at being the grandpa at the barbecue. Just that look.
Yeah, he looks and talks like his dad. This is when Whitney gets so mad that the audience doesn't laugh at a joke. She revolts against them, which again, mothership comedy base, you are not allowed to heckle. You have to sit with the band of Kill Tony.
Oh shit,
But,
I got Mitch Hedberg up here now.
Yeah, fat Hedberg. I had a sandwich and then a sandwich and then a sandwich and then a sandwich. Then we get this guy.
Bartend. How long have you been doing that for?
Oh man, like 12 years.
Craziest thing that's ever happened in one of your bars.
Banner's
You're back there.
moving.
Shit's always going down. People are getting wasted.
Just watch people like fall down, hit their head, like just pass the fuck out. It's always funny.
All right. Well, I mean, you could say the same thing about Bob Saget's bellboy at his hotel, but like I'm talking about the history.
Oh my God! Texas, you pussy!
Yeah, that was a weird one to not laugh at. I'm surprised that you guys too.
So I had to rewind that a few times.
Uh-huh.
The way Tony said the joke, he made it sound like the bellboy was falling down and dying.
Yeah.
So the audience didn't laugh because they didn't understand it.
Yeah,
but
it didn't
Whitney,
make sense.
She wants to stand up on the chair at any given point so she can gasp for like fresh air because you've got Stinky Bert and Piss Jim. She just wanted a reason to stand up. So she's like, they didn't laugh at that. Let me just.
The smell of Chewy wafting across the table
Yeah.
while it's hitting her too.
But she doesn't know it's.
And you know that things upset her stomach because that's why she's not eating.
Oh yeah. Yeah. She's got her dinner right there. She's got that Gatorade bottle, her full dinner for tonight. And then let's see, she was supposed to go this girl.
She's got to be tweaking. You're right. She does keep kicking the banner.
And when Tony rewatches the footage, he's going to be so pissed.
Was this Giannis Pappas?
Oh,
or whatever what's that guy's name? I don't know.
DJ.
Oh, there's DJ Khaled.
No salad. Okay, so we're gonna go to 130, and then this might actually trigger you because I think of the crazy cat lady.
Yeah.
This is who she is. She found her way to Dallas, which is where the Comedy Store is.
Very, very interesting. Yeah, I've never seen a cat your age before. Normally, people that look like you own cats, but don't go by the name.
I actually do own a cat.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And I'm also 10-4. Oh wow, great.
So the
perfect.
lights go
This
out.
is great. Check.
No, all the power's out.
That's not me.
You just have to.
Oh my god.
Were my jokes that hot?
This is what happens when female comedians perform at the mothership.
What's so hot?
Every time
I
she
know.
opens, it's never anything useful.
It really never is.
It's about her, and it's some stupid bullshit.
I'm gonna do this so I can actually like.
I lit the building on fire. I lit
Check. 1, 2.
That's the worst person this could happen to as well. So,
Yeah.
I'm just so funny. And then Whitney, Sieg Heil, move over Kanye. Welcome Whitney over here. And let's see. So that's the first time. It happens like 2 or 3 times the power just randomly goes out. Did he say something about the fire department yet? The building code?
Very good. They really followed all the
here we
rules
go.
that the Austin Fire Department laid out for them here in order
Here's
to
the
get the
big
coding
reveal.
and everything correct. They bent over backwards. Spoiler alert, there's been a fire alarm pool every night since the club opened. It's been great.
Can I give you a
Perfect for
little
showbiz.
Can I give you a little bit
Damn. What happens when the audience can't heckle? They have to evolve. They have to think of other ways. So
Yeah.
you've got to be pulling the fire alarm. This is incredible. I would have never guessed that someone would be doing this every single night. What is it? Who's the kid who laughs? Nelson? Is that from The Simpsons? The ha ha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Glad to know that Nelson's there every single night, pulling the fire alarm, and he's pissed about this too.
And you don't announce it, by the way.
Right.
You don't tell people that it's been pulled every night, because now we're really just thinking about making a trip to Austin.
Yes.
And we're going to do a lot more than you're going to be needing the fire department after we're there.
Oh boy.
Could you imagine how much are the tickets are like $40, and then there's a 2-drink minimum, and I imagine the drinks, one, they're small,
Yeah.
poured for a midget, 2-drink minimum. So you have to spend at least $80, I guess, $100.
Yeah.
And the power's going out. They can't even keep the power on for this show.
Those are the biggest waste of $150 to go see this shit.
Exactly. How are you supposed to get? What type of ride are you going to get in the spaceship if it can't even take off? Tony gets very mad at her, and you'll see why.
I think when you have those in
She
there,
has
Is that an oxygen tank?
Just
What's
kidding.
going on?
Dude, I have giant plastic things on my chest, and I was confused.
Shut
Is
up.
that your notebook?
That is my notebook.
You got to get a purse, dude. You got to head down to Madewell.
Yeah.
Get a backpack, something.
Last time I had a backpack, they wouldn't let me in with it.
So you can't even bring you can't even bring your own backpack.
Damn, dude, the mothership is
A prison.
Yeah, it's horrible.
The brick wall is not for style. It is because this is a prison.
You can't bring a person?
You can't bring a
So
person.
you can't be a woman and go in, so
Yeah.
Rogan hates women again.
She had to smuggle her notebook in because she can't use her phone.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Was everyone?
I forgot to mention earlier with the retarded guy, he
Yeah.
went over his minute by like another minute, but they didn't say anything. They just played the sound effect and just let him keep going, which is kind of funny.
Everyone else confused about what that was? It was
I was
confusing.
waiting for him to come out, and then the reveal was.
Uh-oh.
Your pockets
My
look
lameness.
very full.
My lameness.
Very full pockets.
No, I just.
Okay, Kat, how long you been doing stand-up
Here we
comedy? I don't
go.
give a fuck what's in your pockets.
I have been doing stand-up comedy for about 95 seconds now.
95
First time.
seconds. Very good. A first time. What made you want to start now? What made you want to do this?
Actually, it was because I saw a video of David Lucas calling you 85 kinds of gay in less than 5 minutes.
Right. And then you're like, I can't do that.
I want to learn how to do that. I was like, no, my first instinct
If he
Could you imagine someone like this, looking like this, roasting you on your own show?
can do that, I can't do that.
Yeah.
He gets
that was
so
exactly
mad.
It.
And then
If
here
you
we
can
are.
make money calling people gay. That's what I want to do with my life.
All right. Well,
Yes, you can. I've done it in the mirror.
what do you do for work now? What Walmart are you a cashier at?
Right with the Walmart.
No, yeah, it's worse than Walmart. I figuratively suck dick all day.
Okay. Can you give us just an honest answer?
And the lights here,
All
we'll
the-
skip ahead a minute where the lights go out again.
I had a guy once call me.
She fixes
yelling
phones.
and screaming because his phone wouldn't pair automatically to the car.
We're going back.
bye.
Wait.
Hey, can you fix it?
Second time.
Unbelievable.
Turn it off and back on again.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
That's the trick. That's all you got to do is turn it off and back on. Don't call me. Just turn it off and back on.
There you go.
I hate this
Damn,
woman.
bro, she had the Stavros laugh.
Well, it's his mom.
Oh boy, wow! It's crazy people like this exist that are like fucking 60 years old and then they just have I'm gonna do
gonna
stand
start-
up on some random night. That's
And I feel like out of anyone, like the comedians hate that.
yeah.
So I mean, Tony certainly hates it, and these people are psychos.
Well, when Tony called her cat lady, Whitney made this face where she was like,
Yeah.
like she was doing like the middle school girl bullshit where like when, something's said, they do the face. You know what I'm talking
Like
about.
they're posing for a YouTube thumbnail.
Yeah.
And then I think at one point here, so Tony like really goes off on her.
No.
I like it. Are you going to start doing stand-up now? Do you want to quit your job as doing the Bluetooth thing?
When I get better at it, I will. But
It's never going to happen for you.
Yeah.
No matter what you
It's
do in a
never
million
gonna
years, you're
happen.
so far off. You have such little natural talent that even if you worked harder than everybody, it's really nothing could possibly happen. Look.
By the way, I did.
Oh, we've been here for 9 minutes, and I horse sound. Yeah, glad the soundboard could
Just
catch
fine,
up.
Tony.
That's not true. I started with you. You were funny.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, this is like an anomaly. She should be like reading palms or something like
I
that.
probably
Like
should.
you have the demeanor of someone that could read fortunes, or perhaps
I'm actually confused.
Yeah, we don't care, Bert.
Yeah, that's Bert's life.
And I didn't mark this down, but once everyone goes around and says stuff, they all say really nice things about her. And then Tony goes, by the way, I was just joking. So he backtracks on what he
Loser.
did. He just
I was
said,
going to give him credit for this one thing
I know.
of actually shitting on her, which is what you should do.
he completely walks it back. I wrote it down. I just didn't hyperlink it.
They'd be like, okay, you help me with my Bluetooth. I trust you.
That is true.
You gotta try it again though. 90 seconds, one time on
Yeah,
stage. You
Jim
really
says,
can't
"Come
tell."
on."
You're probably nervous. You gotta give it a couple
Sweet.
more shots before you know if you'll
Totally,
you know,
totally. I
yeah.
was just
Sweet
kidding.
Jim.
I think
I'm hella nervous and also.
before you know if you'll.
Yeah. Okay, Jim.
Totally. I was just kidding. I think.
I'm hella nervous and also not funny. So.
That's not true.
No.
I think.
This is actually the best thing. Is just Whitney muted.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Spastically.
I was just kidding. And then I've got one last clip,
Jim.
and I'm going to have it out of context. Did you have something to say about this?
No, Jim's just sweet. He saved the day and made Tony look like a total pussy.
He did. Jim always sees the other
Oh,
side.
God.
This guy he's like a cross
Was he
between
wearing a fucking Dead shirt? No.
Tom.
Is that a Grateful Dead shirt? It's not LA something. LA
I don't
Losers? Dose? Okay, I don't know.
Must be some baseball team.
Oh,
but-
it's Dodgers. It's just folded up weird.
He keeps doing this bit, and Jim Norton hasn't really laughed at it, but he keeps calling Jim Norton Edward Norton, like purposely mistaking him for the actor Edward Norton from Fight Club.
I like that bit.
So
I don't know how it's going to be executed.
But he's the one thing he does say. It's like the best thing ever. Here we go.
Is on the panel tonight.
Yeah. You were insane in American History X. You were nuts in that.
Thank you very much.
I thought you were going to look a little different, but...
No. I meant every word of it.
It's not that fucking funny, dude. Holy shit.
William, how does it feel?
Dude, that look he gives him afterward. You think he was like kind of maybe joking, but then the way I think Tony, he gives him this like, okay.
It's not that fucking funny, dude.
No one will ever call Bert out for his fake laughing, but then you have the Charles Manson Tom Myers on stage. He'll just shout at him. And you see, there's no repercussion for it, So I think like Brendan, what's his name? What's the Chinese guy? Brandon, Bobby Lee, sorry.
Yeah.
Bobby Ree, he should yell at him. He's like the crazy comedian, right? He's like the Joker, the Jokel, Jocko Wilnick, Kill Tony. So the power went out at the comedy spaceship. The spaceship needs fuel. This guy also, he looks like a time traveler from like an 1800s painting. Doc Brown has sent him to repair the mothership time machine. And instead he gets distracted by yelling at Bert. That was Kill Tony, I think first show at the mothership. And complete disaster. Can't even keep the power on. $100 million cannot keep the power.
I'm really glad you watched that because that did give us a lot of nuggets and it gave us a lot of truth. And the truth's not going to come out because people aren't watching Kill Tony. How many views does this have? Probably a lot, but
17 million. No, 500,000.
Yeah. So 5 people have watched it. 5.
Yeah.
So I don't know. but they have all these problems now.
I think
they can't get the lights to work.
I know. And they don't even cut that part out of the show. They edit the show. Yeah, that's the first and last time I will watch an episode of Kill Tony.
Mm-hmm. What do we have time for?
Oh, we didn't do Beef of the Week.